Hello sweet friends, I am here to do a quick reveal on the April 2018 Clique prints. If you are watching it when it first becomes available, these will be releasing. The collection will release on April the 10th. If you are watching after that, they are available in archive format. So wanted to jump on and let you know what is included in the collection. We do a new collection every month, and it is printable line art. And if you're unfamiliar with Clique prints, I'm going to put a link up here in the cards that will take you over to a video that shows you how to use Clique prints in your Bible journaling or in your art journaling. But I wanted to just quickly show you what was in the collection this month. If you are not a subscriber, I'll have a link in the description down below about where you can register and become a subscriber so that you don't miss any of these collections from this point onward. So this month is all about springy, happy, joyful things. I don't know about you, but this winter has gone on too long, and so I have lots of fun spring things. You get 8.5 by 11 sheets of line art. Now let me just be clear, this is a downloadable and printable product that you can get. It will be delivered to your email and you will download it, and then you can choose what you want to print it on. I suggest printing it out on vellum, printable vellum. I suggest using the Staples brand of vellum, but print it out on vellum because then you can place it anywhere you want to. And if you want the reverse of it, you just turn it over and use it that way. But if you want to print it out on just regular copy paper, that will work too. My favorite way I have two ways that I like to use these. I use them to trace into my Bible. I will take this and some graphite paper and use that to trace into the Bible. But I have found that my colored pencils really love coloring on vellum. So they blend really nicely. You can, if you use a laser printer or you print it on a toner-based copier, or copy it with a toner-based copier, you can use your Gamsol and you can watercolor on vellum. There's so much that you can, so many great techniques that you can do. And you can do it right on your vellum sheet, cut it out and put it in your Bible. So, so many ways to use Clique prints. So let me go through. I've got a little piece of white card here so I can show you each of the pages. We have several sizes of mason jars. These I thought would be fun to do several of them as hanging them up. You could put a little light in them. They could become candles. Just hanging from the top of your page. You're going to see a lot of flowers, so this one I really thought would be fun to create a flower collection or a flower arrangement in. Giving them to you in two sizes in case you want to put it just in the margin or you want something a little bit larger. And then this one I thought just had so many possibilities for being collecting things like fireflies and maybe some stones or whatever that you would want to have in a mason jar with a lid on it. So very fun. That one is very fun. And then we have really fun doodle art. I was looking for playful this particular month, and I've got lots of just little bits and pieces that you can use together with other things. You can build your own flower arrangements. You can do little floral sprays, so much. But I love these doodle keys. So many scriptures they would work really well with. And I love having things that are sometimes substantial where you can use just one element on your page. So I've tried to give them to you in a couple of sizes. These are going to be great if you're building a little flower arrangement down in a corner. So much fun. I've given you some floral wreaths as well. I just love this doodle look, and I think that you will have fun with it too. And of course, I've given it to you in a couple of sizes. We've given you some leaves to work with, some different kind of flowers, starting a little floral spray for you that you can build upon. You know that when you're using Clique prints or any other line art, you just use the part that you want. For instance, on this wreath, if you don't want the whole wreath, but you just want this part, all you have to trace is the part that you want. Then you can add other elements into it. So it's very versatile in how you use it. And I think these flowers are going to be a lot of fun to color up. So again, some different size flowers. I know that when we're building our arrangements and things, we need flowers in different sizes. And remember that you can turn and arrange them in different orientations as well. I thought these were just so fun. They kind of reminded me of tulips. I'm a little tulip obsessed at the moment, but I thought they were kind of fun. And how fun to put a whole row of them across the bottom of a Bible page. Another fun little almost a wreath. You could do a little, rewrite your verse in the center of this, or just use this part as a little floral spray if you wanted. Again, it's so up to you. Hopefully you look at this and you just get some creative ideas and some inspiration. Okay, and here are some more elements for you to use to create your arrangements or your little floral sprays. Giving them to you in lots and lots of different sizes. And remember, again, you can turn them over. So if you've used this flower but you want it to turn the other way, remember you can turn your vellum over and go at it the other direction, and you've got it oriented both ways. Particularly when you're working with elements like this, a leaf or a sprig or something that is oriented kind of in a left-hand turn, and you really wanted to mirror it over on the other side, well, just turn it over and you've got that same element now oriented the other direction. Just some fun things. I thought it might be fun to use a heart and build some flowers around it. You might need a little banner to go over it, so I've given you several banner options. I'm always adding a little banner here or there, and so having a good stash of banner line art is a great thing. This I thought would be fun to put up at the top of the page where I'm going to do the hanging mason jars so that they could hang from this. How cute would that be? I think that would be very fun. Here are some more elements, again in those multiple sizes. I just think this is a fun, large element that you could just nestle down on the bottom edge of a page, do your verse up above, and it just is a beautiful way to quickly put a page together. I love these elements too. I just think they are so fun, easy to color up, easy to add on to just do a little watercolor wash and then trace your line art on there. So very fun, kind of whimsical. I feel like maybe April needs to be the Art of Whimsy month. I'm so ready for it to feel a little more spring-like. So I'm going to create a little spring in my Bible, I think. And our last page, I didn't feel like a whimsical month would be complete without a few arrows and some feathers in various sizes. I'm kind of into this whimsical look at the moment. So keep a watch out on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I've got a link down below. I'm Jann Gray on Instagram, and on Facebook. You can find me there as well. But I tend to show what I'm working on more real time on Instagram than I do anywhere else. So again, if you have not already subscribed to Clique Prints, you'll want to be sure and jump over and do that, and be sure and check out the archive of past Clique Prints as well. I think you might find some things that'll be fun for you to use in your Bible journaling. You all take care, and remember that Bible journaling is more about your heart than the art, but the art sure is fun. I'll be back again real soon, and hopefully to share how I'm using these Clique Prints in my Bible journaling.